Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
We're in Lucea, Hanover for this week's episode of Pree Dis, your favorite show for all things entertainment, lifestyle, and pop culture right here in Jamaica. I'm your guest presenter, Aidan Alexander, and without further ado, let's get the show started. He won the 2023 edition of Magnum Top Performa. Jubba talks about his life, his ambitions, and what he hopes to accomplish in the music scene. Let's hear from the man himself.
Jubba, how does it feel to be Magnum Top Performer 2023?
Until you say it feel great, you see it. But I get my first little good sleep in around 6 weeks, you see it. But by tomorrow again, man, I said procedure again, the work start right over, you know. Until you see thing your name campaigning. Yeah man, sleepless nights, man, because if you're not there in the streets in the days, you see it, with the hotspot phone I make people put in them thing in night, you know, say, would have to back in the night a party, I go so back and shell piece of party, and I tell the people, them say, yo, stop for a second, you see it. I want to ask you for vote, you see it, because now I take you a second, you see it, and we can party on again after that.
Man Richard, money can't money see you know, the zero the game, master champion, let them jump over me, let me have a thing, CIA call, wife and a ball for it.
16 competitors, it was cut down to a top 6, then a top 4, a top 2. You and Monifa went to the finals. What do you think gave you the edge over the other competitors?
You know, so like, the whole of the competitors, them, you see, them they do them thing and them did well professional and then they come out with them lyrics, pan pine, stage performance, everything, you see. But when I say overall, I just, how me did connect with the crowd, me feel, say, you see, make me did more, make me did have to just be victorious over them, you see, because when me go out there, so that's the first thing I did, you see. Because once the crowd I feel me, you see, but don't know, say, everything else after that, that's a history.
Hello, yeah, normality. Another day, another bag of formalities. My dogs are favorite, I see it like Khan and my kick. My car charge the mocha can't manage me, hello. Yeah, normality, and normally narcotic, every dog packaging. So yeah, traffic it, the boss cabbage, and normal.
How did music begin for you?
Yeah, you don't know, say, my father named Jubba was his and he was a musician, you see it from them time there. So when my father dropped out, you see, that was the thing that me see how could make me connect to him, you see, music. So from Jubba Roses to Jubba, you see it, and right now that's how I make it, the legacy live on. After my father passed away, you see it, from up there was Europe with beer violence, you see it, I just found an open because my grandmother just buy a house over here, you see it, and she did fly out, and she never want to leave you up there, you see it, so better do over here than up there.
How was the journey been through the years?
Believe me, the journey been rough, you see, tireless, sleepless nights, said we, you see, studio time. But out here and just have to find it and I do it, because I can tell you, I drop out of college for this. I've been to tell you already, you see, been there do quantity survey in a UTech. And I tell you, say, I just never there feel it, and music, I there feel right through. So even when I deal with that, and family them there say, oh, why am I really do it? Why am I really do that time? Why me I take a hobby and I really try to turn it in a career, but it happened. And I'm there right now and I'm see it, see it.
Magnum, yo, so from me I got school, no Jubba was the cool kid in the classroom. So early morning in the art room, Janita lady said she want my tall room. Your girl watch me like a cartoon and I said she want link up in the bathroom. Lunchtime.
When your name was announced as Magnum Top Performer winner, what was going through your mind? How did you feel on the stage at that time?
Believe me, see, because I tell you, see, in Jay, they go so back and attack, and Bishop, They are the drum roll, me I tell you, say, yo, that was I saw me at a beat. So I can tell you, say, them say, yo, when I say she turn around and look for my side and say, Jubba, you didn't even know, man. I could have jumped off on the stage and people them catch me on stage, man. Hip, hooray! So that me don't want to go on, but I don't jump off and go drop in the car. I don't spend $1 million for 1.5 for hospital bill.
What you plan to do with your money?
Well, I tell no lie, I invest in music, but I also invest in something to turn over music. Like my friend have a chicken business.
You know me got richer than them liar, them plier. Yo, we got choice, we never clap mine. So I want to see my friend them lay down on the black eyes. Yes, we got slime. Couple fat guys, give my mother $1 million till I never stop smile. At the top, for this, so me I gonna never stop climb. Know me a star, so me I never step shine.
Big up Magnum, is it, and big up Ramesh, and Down Sound, the whole like Sunfest team, is it, big up Just Boss, is it, big up the whole Greggy Park and big up all of my friends who they support me to is it, the whole of people who go so back and send in vote, the whole of people who they share link, the whole of people who, all if at one time I did vote for me, I didn't even know is it, but this way Magnum I deal with for the youth them is it, believe me, it's a great experience is it. So reach 1% on the journey already, and the next 99 everybody are there to see it.
Never foo-boo, them girl I get control, well a voodoo. Me have a ring and no dress and a tutu a give her black size 9. I never school shoes, so from you.
We're here in Lucy Bus Park, and that was the winner of the 2023 Magnum Top Performa, Jubba. After the break, we head to Old Harbour to catch up with dancehall artist Papadan.
Never feel we culture, yo.
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rap, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaica the culture.
Where nephew overproof from we just a do it to the culture.
Papadan is from Old Harbour in St. Catherine. Let's hear from him in this week's Up Next segment.
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Them say me start move different with difference, got differentiate difference, you want fall me defense. I me see them a pretend with pretense, me push confidence and blast continents. Yeah.
Where exactly in Jamaica you're from?
Yeah, from Spanish Town, you know. The Spanish Town, St. Catherine, Lime Tree, Quarry, you know. Exact district. Yeah.
How was growing up in that community help to shape your musical?
Alright, to the honest truth, Father, not too bad, you know. You don't know, in a community you have good and bad influence, but I the one where you choose to go with. You understand? So, me choose to do the right thing.
How did music begin for you?
If to the honest truth, you know, say from there, I'm more still. Some little thing, you know, you go through some ups and downs in your life and everything there. And did you go and pre two tunes still is it, and like me I tell God say, watching them general right now, reach a point in your life, you know, young see me, you know, reach far still, but think kinda depend on a little struggle still is it. So if you can get a little talent or so, you can help mother and father or something and kinda take myself out of them type of situation over there, you know. Could have work, which in middle is not chronic lie, is it, weakness, is it. You still say about me, I say, right, then watch you now, no? You know, say, oh, I still say about man, I make the tune, and I say, you know, so I want to try to make a song by tomorrow.
Me rather day in a corner, cause me can't take the drama. Me have some problems, need for face karma. And some people run man full of crafter.
How has the journey been for you?
Well, today, truth, you know, Father, you don't know what music still in everybody go and go out there, is it free, so you don't know, so watch you know. You'll get a lot of style and them things they say, is it? So people when they run as we say still, audience people when they run go do some like unnecessary things. So as I say, people when they run, go run the thing, is it? As we say, they don't get the connection with Papadan already and them things. So from this, you know, him swing to rhythm, give me, I'm still about man go in the studio, voice it. And I just say, you know.
Cause I can't take the drama. Me have some problems, need for face karma. And some people run man full of crafter. Me is a youth, me go for anything more.
What you bring to the table musically as an artist though?
Good influence towards the music, good influence towards people, years and them things. So, if not if you're listening and say, you know, so that youth, yeah, and negative vibes, he might bring off him come with this bag of chopping and them thing there. He come with positive thing.
What's the current single that you have out?
I have a current single, Difference, record by Fire Riot's producer, Mash Caan, same way, and them thing there, same way. Good little vibes, good energy. You can flames to the table, father, man, not even water can out it, man, you see it. So that's that we are working, you see it.
Papadan, good to have you on the show this week.
Even father, man, respect our manners, man, you see it.
Yeah, man.
That is it, man.
Best of yourself. Wish you all the best of the career, see?
That is it, my father, man. Respect, you see it. That is it, man.
Hey, them say me start move different with difference, got differentiate difference. You want fall me defense. I me see them a pretend with pretense. Me push confidence and blast continents.
DJ Mash Caan is from Portmore, and last year, Nalda Addy caught up with him in our Mix Master segment.
Mix Masters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Mash Caan fresh from any corner, any angle, clean like jelly water. To the man, to the girl, they must belly Prada. Mash Caan panard.
With almost a decade of experience in the DJ world, we have DJ Mash Caan. Mash Caan has played alongside hot DJs such as Bishop Escobar, Chrome, and Nico Bam Bam. Mash Caan, how go on, my G?
There, you know, there.
Aye, yeah, say.
Welcome to my place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Club Alive, you know.
What sparked your interest in becoming a DJ?
You know, say really the sound clash culture though, cause like growing up when I see even the green synergy DJ thing and the clash thing, I see like all Mataran, they are foreign and Nico Bam Bam on our stage and all bass Odyssey and Stone Love and just the whole sound clash, I say, yo, this bad. Feel like that's something I want to do.
Yeah.
See? So I say the sound clash culture. And my brother, he literally inspired me to do music.
Shout out him here.
Yeah, man, knowledge, my big brother, John Foster, anyway, there, brother. See, art of love.
I'm again of it, so yeah, you won't capture my soul.
What would you say you bring to the table musically?
Diversity and creativity. I mean, everybody will say it, but you just have to show it.
Yeah.
So, my craft speaks for itself. See?
Mash Caan, you're out there without fear. I have my house and I have my car. Have my drink and I have my bar.
What is your real name and how did you come up with the name Mash Caan?
Alright, my birth name is actually Marshall.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
How I get the name Mash Caan now? Alright. Then there was the bigger showdown at the entrance in 2014. I win the inter-school competition because we have to clash for see who represent Ascot. So I win. And we did it under the tree and I'm bridging them. We just chose some random name out there. So what deep random things that even make sense. And my virgin Jojo, big up yourself, is like I just get frustrated and say, oh, I'm gonna mash up a can, but I'm so forward and I say, Mash Caan, I'm say, alright, that and best believe.
It's just stick from then.
Best believe from then till now.
What would you say is the biggest event or party that you've played at?
Right now it tied between CB Pan Chicken Final in 2019 and Portmore Music Fest. Right now I still can't tell which crowd bigger. But I know if because of the time I passed, I can't remember. But those were two significantly huge platforms for me.
And what would you say would be your dream event to play at?
Dream event?
Yeah.
Any Jamaican-owned event overseas, like San Joaquin, Florida, or anything where a yard man, bring off fire.
Bring off fire.
On a shot call, it's gonna bubble like hot water. You know, say 6 no girl no one, yo.
Personally, I don't prefer to play the latest things where I'm right now. I do, but it's not a preference, right? I just want dancehall to go back to the place where it's just vibes and niceness and everything. Like right now, in my opinion, everybody do the same song but a different rhythm.
Yeah, the ladies them are complaining on Mash Caan. The ladies are complaining to you because they say, boy, no music, not there for dance to again and them things. So what you have to say about
Watch now, I left that to the artists them, you know, because
that's
my thing because when me a juggling, you know,
seeing
the woman them always incorporated in my juggling regardless. I overcome a lot in life and musically in my career. And I just want to be a face for Jamaica when them say, oh, Jamaican DJs my name call and I honor them.
So you'd say that is your utmost milestone?
Yeah, most definitely.
Mash Caan, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through for this week's Magnum Mixmasters segment. Big up yourself. Wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah, man, my respect. And people do remember Club Alive at the premium launch for Portmore. So anything where you want to keep here, you can follow them on Instagram at Alive Premium Launch. You can also follow me at Mash_Caan and just go on all the vibes in. Bless up.
All right.
After the break, we see what's cooking in our Pan Di Fyah segment.
What bitter means to me, it means respect. Trust in the process. It might rough now, but go on push, brother. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Campari, respect the bitter. 18 years older, the drink responsibly.
Bordo's Restaurant and Catering on Church Lane in Montego Bay serves not only Jamaican but also international dishes. They actually made a panini for us. Let's hear more in our Pan Di Fyah segment.
Pan Di Fyah is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Swiss Mambo sauce, the everything sauce, and Swiss barbecue jerk sauce, better because it's Swiss.
Bordo Restaurant and Catering, how long has it been in operation?
We have been in operation almost 2 years now, but I used to operate under a different name, so altogether is 5 years. We used to operate under Panini, but since the COVID, we changed the name. I was using somebody else's name.
Since moving to 2 Church Lane here in Montego Bay, how has business been for you?
Business is it's pretty much very good, same as the other location that I was.
Since we've been here, we've noticed a number of persons coming in and buying and leaving. How has the support been here in Montego Bay?
The support has been very good. Although we operate under a cook-to-order system, we only have rice and peas, fried chicken and baked chicken ready. All of our stuff, we have 33 items, and they are all cooked to order.
Is it safe to say that you do Jamaican and international dishes?
Right, Jamaican and international, yeah.
So you have paninis, you have salads, you have crispy chicken, you have burgers. What else is popular on the menu?
Chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, Philly cheesesteak.
How did your passion for food develop? Where it all came from?
You see, I started off in the hotel business from I was 17. I started off in cost control first because I want to be an accountant. But I didn't like the AC in the office. And then I like food, so I switched to food and beverage.
I see you have catering. Talk to me about that.
Okay. Our custom, we cater for 10 people and up. What we do, our customer like it, and they will spread the news. So that's our catering business coming.
Do you plan to put more items on the menu?
Yes, I plan to put a couple more Mexican dish on the menu because we have a few, but you hear people coming asking for burrito. I work in the US for a very long while. And working in the US, that's how my panini, Philly cheesesteak, quesadilla and those stuff come about. I work in 3-star, 4-star restaurants that prepare these stuff. So I learned it from the chef. Although I wasn't a cook, I learned it from the chef because I'm always in the kitchen. I have friends who open restaurants and they fail because they allow it to people who don't have the experience. So that is why I do everything.
This is what you hope to accomplish long term for your business?
My future plan for the business. The business I partner with my son, and my son is an accountant. So he does all the accounting work. So our future is to have restaurant in every parish. And my best friend, the chef you see inside is my best friend. We go back from way in the 80s. We know each other from True Hotel at Sanders. So in another 3-4 years, we're supposed to have restaurant in at least 8 parishes.
For this week's True Tip, we hear what age a puppy transitions into a full-grown adult dog.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
I like to use 2 common markers. All right, at 6 to 8 months, they start to go through puberty, so that's like the adolescent stage.
So they start acting up and talking back to you and stuff like that?
Yeah, and jumping on everything, on pee and everything, and looking to mate. But they only become adults for small breed dogs about a year. Large breed dogs can be about a year to 2 years, depending. And really large breed dogs, you only see them become the full size at 2 years.
So Titan is going to be a pup for at least another 6 months.
Right.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
We're heading to Fort Charlotte, and after the break, we have our Furiculture segment with Professor Nuts.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
It's JF Mills Flour and Mixes for your pastries, pancakes, festivals, Johnny cakes, and many cakes. Your wraps, pizzas, rotis, spinners, and dumplings and fritters. Using our wide variety of flours to include counter, cake and pastry, all-purpose, whole wheat, and baking. Pick them up today. All from JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Distributed by Caramel.
Everybody get your taste buds ready.
Swiss ketchup pours better, tastes better, flavors better. Swiss ketchup makes your food and sauces yummy, yum, yum. Swiss ketchup, loved by kids and adults. Swiss ketchup, a delicious and favorite for all occasions. Ketchup is better because it's Swiss.
Better because it's Swiss.
In 1987, dancehall artist Professor Nuts arrived on the music scene with the hilarious hit In on the Bus, which topped local charts. We hear the backstory behind that song in this week's Throwback Furiculture segment.
Furiculture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Furiculture.
Inna the bus, them a fight and a fuss. Me here one-stop driver, left me bag. Oh, Miss D, your arm smell bad. Hey, little boy, they inna the blue tag. Take your foot off of me can before me get mad.
Yo, this is the original Mr. Rugodan, Professor Nuts. Dancehall and reggae music, a Furiculture.
Professor Nuts, in 1987, you had a breakthrough hit that changed your life.
Yes.
In the Bus. Took
Yeah.
off across the country.
Yes.
What was it that inspired In the Bus?
Okay, in those times, before me become a big DJ, I had to take bus. So in reality, what I see going on the bus, whatever happens on the bus, I captured it. And I said, no, this is not right, this bus system, like them now get old people, seat, the little pitney them abuse the pitney, them squeeze them up and then turn up and all them things, the pitney all turn up and them foot them have a problem. So all of that occurs in the bus where I said to myself, we need to sing something about this bus system.
You're a gal ball, only 10 cent me up. You're a man up at the front, me just get rap. The doctor say, what? the minibus stop. The doctor hold the man and give the man couple slap. Fling him out of the bus, drop him on him neck back. Everybody find bus fear quick off of that way.
To the song and then put it in on the jukebox, everybody was laughing because, remember, you know, that's my first song, the first #1 hit, and it exploded and everybody loved it because of the comedy, the humor. Because them know it's true.
One teeth, granny, she turn up like she drunk. They rock two side like a fat man old van. True, she can't take the vibes and the sensation. Every pretty van took cheech up on a young man. Where? Inna the bus.
How did your life change with the success of Inna the Bus?
My life changed dramatically. Believe it or not, after that song went #1, I started getting the recognition from all over the world. Everybody, because there and then now that song went out on cassette all over the world. Then the radio station picked it up and Inna the bus, everybody get to love it because what the reality of the song. So it impacted my life dramatically. Everybody start love me now, I start get one and few show.
Touring overseas?
Touring overseas. It was just a nice experience being a celebrity at the time, you know. But
is it mandatory for the man to cover all the expenses on the first date? Members of the public weigh in on the discussion in this week's Why Pree Vox Pop segment.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Well, yeah man, yeah, you know, you invite her out on a date and so not wrong if you cover the bill. Yeah, so man can pay for everything for the first date, of course, nothing wrong with that.
So when you take a girl out, you have to pay for everything for the first date?
Yeah, that's some stay still.
Yeah, but the second date she pay?
No, well the second, no, yeah, what go on, it depends for how we are going to, you know. You see it, because you know, so by the time you go someplace to your momsy, you know, you have somebody independent girl out there, you know, they don't ram fee. Go out to say, oh, they don't want this, I don't want that, so yeah, you can balance it out too. You see it, so first date, yeah man, I go pay a fee, man. Second date, yeah, but at time I'll come where you can balance out, man. Yeah, man.
Not necessarily. The reason why I say that, you can look at it from two perspectives, right? It can be a case where the man, you and the man discuss like, you know, I'll pay for the first date, or you pay for the first date, fine. If not, split the bill. If not, then you can be a gentleman and pay for the first date. I think that's the major thing for a lot of men. They're just being a gentleman. But it's not, you're not obligated to pay for the first date.
May I say yes if the man can afford it. Yeah, may I say yes if you can afford it.
So once you can afford it, you'll do it?
Yeah man, after me take her out. As long as I me take her out, me pay. Because if me not have money, me not ask no girl to no date. You understand? So once me have money, me ask her, me carry and me pay a bill. But if there's another time, it be like a share based upon how she go on, then we share a bill.
Sure.
Why is it so?
Because he's the one who wants to take me out, so obviously he should pay the bill.
So every time a man takes you out on a first date, he has to pay the bill?
Correct.
So if you invite him out, then will you pay the bill?
Maybe, or we can do it half and half.
Oh, definitely. I truly think that, yes.
How come? Why say so?
Well, because he's the one who's taking me out. So he's the one that asked me out in the first place. So I believe that he should take care of everything.
Okay, so if you ask him out, are you going to pay for it?
On a first date? I don't think so. I don't think I would ask someone out on a first date. I think it's a man's job to ask a woman out on a first date. A man should be a man and take control.
Not really.
So if you ask him out, you'll pay?
No, we have to pay it. We have to split the bill half and half.
So if he asks you out, you'll go half and half too?
It depends. It depends on the person.
Depends on what you like him?
Yeah. For real.
Some pretty interesting responses. What do you think? Tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
It's now time for the Magnum Top 10. Let's see which songs made this week's chart.
Zero me I come from, Bolu me no. Badness upgrade.
Badness upgrade, dogs place.
Link with the killie them, sink is the Trinidad. Pick up the whole of them, come on, get it, no I get.
Got man a sinner every year, and she know wanna bag a long chat.
Pity she no know she get in a chest vehicle. V6 panic toll and it can't stop.
And if you tap right, me we buy her a bag. It's in the Philly, give me your gas.
A self-defense, me start ball out. Couple tools pump.
And if you gotta get wild out tonight, party in a man.
Move out my way. Me and Matt some mad day.
And that's how we come to the end of this week's episode of Pree Dis. I've been your guest presenter, Aidan Alexander, and I'll see you next time.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.